From the studios, it is Euroyard, and we have reached the end. The ESC was started as a top 400 and then became a top 100 and is now a top 25. By the end of this video, we will tell you what we think the best Eurovision song of all time is. So we have reached the grand finale of this series. This is the 16th and final video. I hope that you've enjoyed watching all of them. Maybe you've had a few disagreements with us, but hey, at least you watched it. So how did we come up with the scores? As we remind you before every video, we've watched or listened to every single Eurovision song, including those that did not escape the first true semifinal in 1993, and we rated all 1,757 songs based on overall impression and engagement, vocals, composition and lyrics, and staging. So 25 songs to go. We have no time to waste. So let's get right into it. France 1979. At number 25, Je suis l'enfant soleil by Anne-Marie David. And the song title means I am the sun child. So Anne-Marie's voice, it was the star of the show. No question. I could feel her passion and authority throughout this performance. It doesn't hurt that she was an incredible singer too, but it didn't seem like an especially easy song to sing either. So you got to give her some credit for the level of difficulty here. And when you combine that level of difficulty and her command of the vocals, it gives this song a lot of gravity. So now we go to Switzerland, 1963 at number 24. This is T'en vas pas by Esther Ofarim, and the song title means Don't Go Away. So this is a great Swiss entry. It's a beautiful song, a timeless melody. Now, she took you on a journey here in this very well-written composition. You go from light to powerful to emotional in the span of just a few minutes. And I also think that the lyrics take you somewhere too. For example, there is a lyric that says, love sometimes made fortresses fall down. Death sometimes made the living find themselves. So, I mean, how's that for profound? You don't get lyrics like that anymore. And now we move forward to Italy 2015 at number 23. This is Grande Amore by Il Volo, and the song title means great love. So, I mean, these are definitely some of the biggest vocals we've ever seen at the ESC. I don't really think that that's even up for debate. It was, technically speaking, almost perfect vocally. It's not the most exciting sounding song. It definitely had like an old school kind of character to it. But the three of them, you can't say enough good things about them as performers. They hit it out of the park. I think you would struggle to come up with too many better vocal performances in the 21st century at the contest to date. And now we move backwards. Switzerland, 1993 at number 22. Moi tout simplement by Annie Cotton. The song title means me quite simply. So Switzerland here in 1993, 5 years after Celine won them the contest. They tried to catch that lightning in a bottle again, and it almost worked. This song came in third place. And yes, they found another Canadian up-and-coming singer for this one. This was also third for us on our 1993 score sheet. So it took a couple of top 20 all-time songs to beat this one, just to give you a sense of how good this one is and how good the ones that are in front of it are. So she did an amazing job in this song, and frankly, I love it. It's a personal favorite of mine. So at number 21, this is Norway, 1994, Duet by Elizabeth Andreasen and Jan Werner. So Elizabeth, she is 4 for 4 on our top 400 list. I actually think this was her best song, even better than her winning song from 1985, which if you saw the last video, we really like that one too. The vocals in this song were so good that I think they could genuinely make a person cry. I have listened to a lot of Eurovision songs. I've heard a lot of good songs. I've heard a lot of bad songs. I've heard mostly average songs. So I don't get blown away very often by a Eurovision song. The vocals in this song blew me away. It was a tour de force performance. And I went back into the big scorecard of all time. We actually had this rated as the 8th best vocal performance in Eurovision history. And the 7 songs that are in front of it are actually in this top 25 video. And now a true personal favorite of mine, and we're going to right a wrong right here. Germany, 1975, number 20, Ein Lied kann eine Brücke sein by Joy Fleming. The song title means a song can be a bridge. So this is without a doubt the most underrated, overscrewed Eurovision song of all time. I don't think there's any doubt about it. This one came in 17th place. The jury missed on this song so badly that I think there should have been some sort of investigation in Europe, to be honest. But seriously, Joy gave us just an absolutely full performance here with a truly wonderful song that had energy, it had authenticity, and she sang her heart out. What else could you possibly want? So now moving forward to Luxembourg, 1988 at number 19. This is Quoi by Lara Fabian, and the song title means believe. So she went toe-to-toe with Celine Dion in this contest. She became a pretty big star herself, and we actually have rated this song as the 5th best vocal performance in Eurovision history. That's how good it was. This song, it combined a good melody with fantastic individual performance by Lara, and it was just a real stunner. Backing up a little bit, Sweden, 1983 at number 18. This is Framling by Carola. So the song title means stranger, and yes, this was Carola's first song back in 1983. Was it her best? I mean, you'll just keep having to watch until the end of this video to find out. But even though this song didn't win, it would be tough to find too many more iconic Swedish entries than this one. So now, despite being very young at the time, she carried herself like a veteran adult performer, which that's hard enough. But then performing a song of this magnitude as well, what a great performance. So now at number 17, another winner, the Netherlands, 1957, Net als toen by Corey Broken. And the song title means just like then. And hey, we told you before, we'll tell you again. This is a Corey Broken fan account, and don't you forget it. This was her winning song from 1957. I love it. Not everybody out there does, and those who don't, I would like a word with you. Now, Corey is a legend of early Eurovision, as far as I'm concerned. She participated in the first 3 contests. She was an early winner. The song had a story to tell as well. She's singing about her marriage losing its sparkle, and her husband isn't in the shape that he used to be. But she wants to rekindle the flame. It's a sweet song with a great vocal performance. And now moving forward, Italy, 1992 at number 16. This is Rapsodia by the great Mia Martini. The song title means Rhapsody, and I've been waiting through 16 videos to talk about this song. I consider this not only a personal favorite, but obviously one of the best Eurovision songs ever. Mia's performance was so good in this song that it literally gave me chills. This might be the only Eurovision song that has ever done that in all the times I've listened through these songs. There was a lot of raw emotion here, and she had a power and presence that I think few performers at this contest could have executed as well as she could. So now her voice by 1992 was very unique. I am convinced that only she could have pulled this song off. And now at number 15, we have another winner, Luxembourg, 1983, Si la vie est cadeau by Corinne Hermès, and the song title means If Life is a Gift. So this was another top 10 vocal performance all time. She absolutely belted this song out. I don't know that anyone could have done it better. I don't know that anyone could have done better at this contest than this. This was both a beautiful performance and just a really well done song that had to beat some really good songs to get to the top. So you know what? Iron sharpens iron, and she had to get through some really tough contenders to win this contest. So you know that this is one of the best of the best. Now at number 14, back to the UK, 1993, Better the Devil You Know by Sonia. And what's the word for this one? Iconic. This is genuinely, I think, one of the most catchy Eurovision songs ever. The fun level here, it's off the charts. Sonia sang her ass off. As you have seen, if you've watched this top 400 countdown, it had to pass some really good songs to get here to the top from that 1993 contest, which speaks to its magnificence. She left it all out there on stage, and she did the absolute best she could. And now number 13, we have a winner, Sweden 2015. This is Heroes by Måns Zelmerlöw. And this song, I think, changed staging at the Eurovision Song Contest. It was both inventive and brilliant. And you know it was notable because others would later try to develop similar concepts in staging to this. So, he had those cartoons on stage with him and he's fist bumping the cartoon. But honestly, I think the song's success was all him. He put on a great performance. So now, number 12, another winner, France, 1969, Un jour, un enfant, by Frida Bocara. The song title is A Day, a Child. And I'm just going to come right out and say it. This song by Frida Bocara was a masterpiece. Period. End of statement. This was a masterpiece. I do not use that word lightly. I think there are a lot of great Eurovision songs out there, but only a few that I would truly call masterpieces, and this is one of them. Her vocals were great, but her emotion, I think, gave her a sincere authority and a command of the stage. This is without a doubt one of the best performances ever at the contest. Another winning song, number 11, Ukraine 2004, Wild Dances by Ruslana. So Ruslana, she is a queen. I think we all know it. This was Ukraine's first winning song. Definitely not their last. Just a tremendously fun and exciting performance. This song from 2004 still slaps hard in 2026. I can tell you that for sure. It was about as high energy of a performance as we had seen in the ESC up to that point. And even though this song makes you want to dance, I would probably dislocate my hip if I tried doing even 1/10 of the choreo in this song. So maybe just stay seated and listen to what was a truly great Eurovision entry. Okay, everyone, this is it. We have made it to the top 10. So let's get right into it. Luxembourg, 1972 at number 10, Après Toi by Vicky Leandros. And the song title means After You. So everything about this song and performance is good and beyond good, honestly. I thought her 1967 entry was fine. Maybe not entirely for me, but I recognized her talent and I recognized that it actually became a hit. But this song, this was just a straight up great ESC entry. The song required big vocals to be perfect, and she delivered them. A true great song. And now 2012, another winner from Sweden at number 9. This is Euphoria by Loreen. So Queen Loreen, she's at it again. So Euphoria, this was the first and to this point only winning song in its genre, which is EDM. This is the sort of performance that you couldn't take your eyes off of. I thought the staging was exactly what it needed to be to make the song pop. And it made you focus on her. And she had a great performance. She had a great song here. No doubt about it. This was an all-timer. And now another winner, the UK 1967 at number 8. This is Puppet on a String by Sandy Shaw. We talked about it a little earlier. We're here again talking about it now. So this was the UK's first winning song. Arguably the second true pop song to win after Luxembourg in 1965. This was a unique sound at the time. It went down that circus kind of route if you listen to the song. And even though at the time she reportedly hated the song, I also couldn't really imagine anybody else performing this song but Sandy. So now while France Gall started the contest transition towards pop in 1965, Sandy helped finish it in 1967. Another winner, Ireland 1993 at number 7. This is In Your Eyes by Niamh Kavanagh. And you might think that Johnny Logan had Ireland's best entry. After all, the guy was a 2-time winner. How could he not? Well, he didn't, because Niamh did. So this was a high-level vocal performance, and quite brilliant if I'm being honest with you. She gave this one everything she had, and it came through. It showed. This one deserved to win in 1993, even though there were several other songs in this contest that probably would have been good enough on their own to win a Eurovision. That's how good this one was. We're keeping the winners going here. Sweden 1991 at number 6, Fångad av en stormvind by Carola. And the song title means caught up in a storm wind. So guess what? Queen Carola, she's back one more time. And I love, underline love this song. So this could be described by the saying you might have heard called all gas, no brakes. That would describe this song really well, I think. This was high energy, and for its time, it was probably one of the more energetic performances that we had seen. The breeze blowing in her face, too, was also a very nice touch. Just great. More winners. Here's France, 1977, at number 5. And the song title is L'Oiseau et l'Enfant by Marie Miriam, and the song title means The Bird and the Child. So, I mean, this is just truly a brilliant performance and song. This was not an easy song to sing. The level of difficulty here, I think you have to recognize, it was high. You don't get a lot of time to catch your breath in between verses. And the song just goes through what is essentially a 3-minute long progression. With all that in mind, she still sang great. I consider this France's best entry, and it was to date their last win, but it's truly one of the greatest Eurovision songs ever. Speaking of, number 4, another winner, Switzerland, 1988. You already know who it is. Ne partez pas sans moi by Celine Dion, the great Celine Dion. The song title means Don't Go Without Me. So the lyrics, a little strange, sure, but this was the best vocal performance that we ever scored in Eurovision history. This was number 1 out of over 1,700 songs. It was, as you would expect from someone like her, a virtually flawless performance. I might not have the most attuned ears in the world, but I genuinely don't think she missed anything. As a performance goes, it was near perfection. Another winner from the same country, Switzerland, 1956, going all the way back to the beginning. At number 3, this is Refrain by Lis Asia. The song title obviously means refrain. So this was Eurovision's first winner and one of its best, clearly. As we have said in past videos, every time that I talk about Lis Asia, I'll say she had a nice voice that was crystal clear and beautiful. And yes, she was one fine singer, if I say so myself. But she said in some interviews years later that she thought that this was a beautiful song. And she wasn't wrong. It really was. And she helped make it what it was. And she helped make the Eurovision Song Contest what it is. So guess what? We only have 2 songs left. So what do you think is the song at number 2? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's another winning song. Sweden, 1974 at number 2, Waterloo by ABBA. You might have thought this was going to be at number 1. I thought this was going to be at number 1, but then I total up the points and it wasn't at number 1. So we'll get to that in a minute. But ABBA fans, they have the Eurovision Song Contest to thank for propelling this group to stardom, at least to some extent, because I think you got to give ABBA a lot of credit here too. They put on the performance. They took the platform that they were given and made themselves stars. We had never, ever heard anything like this at the contest prior to 1974. And that's why I consider the 1974 contest a transformational event in ESC history. Because both ABBA and the contest were lifted up in stature. The contest had a tough end to the 60s and start to the 70s. But this really helped. And this is perhaps the most iconic entry ever. But it's still not number 1 on our list. And we've made it now, finally, to what we have rated as the best Eurovision song of all time. At number 1 on the list, Italy, 1958. Nel Blu dipinto di blu by Domenico Modugno. The song title means In the Blue, painted in blue. But you might know this song as Volare. So this song is almost 70 years old. And I'm pretty sure people still listen to it. There are not many songs that you can say that about, but this one I think you can. Now, with all that said, I think this song did get screwed by the juries. It only came in third place. I think it should have swept the board. I think this song should have won. But Domenico ended up winning a couple of Grammys for this song, so, he turned out okay. Don't feel too bad for him. So this was arguably the first worldwide hit song from the contest. Frankly, it's best. And if you have Italian grandparents, maybe Italian parents, if you're Italian or Italian American, I guarantee you they listen to this song. I guarantee it. Mine did. All the grandparents in the family did. I know they did. You knew about this song beforehand. So a truly iconic Italian entry, a truly iconic Eurovision entry. So that was our top 400. That's it. So we'll give you just a little bit of a breakdown before we get out of here. So out of the top 400, the UK led the way. The UK had 32 entries in our top 400. They also had 13 in the top 100. Then Italy had 29 in the top 400, 11 in the top 100. France had 27 in the top 400, but only 3 in the top 100. Sweden had 24 songs in the top 400 and 10 in the top 100. And then rounding out the top 5 there, well, there was a tie. Spain had 18 and Germany also had 18 in the top 400. Both also had 4 each in the top 100. So that was our top 100. We hope that you've enjoyed this countdown. We hope that you listen to some of these songs and that maybe just a little bit, that this has expanded your knowledge of the Eurovision Song Contest here at Euroyard. Like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. We'll see you soon.